Oh no 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 no. Not like this. Hey, what's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with another Shadowverse deck and gameplay video. Today I'm going to be playing kind of a weird deck. Didn't think I would ever be playing this, but I've seen some people play it on ladder when I was on stream, and it looked kind of cool. It has a really interesting win condition. So yeah, this is a Float OTK Portal craft. I think you could do the same kind of build with Machina Portal as well, but I wanted to play some of the new float cards because that's what the expansion gave us from Fortune's Hand, so might as well give it a try. So this is the list I came up with. Basically, your win condition is on turn 9, use the Enhanced 9 for Awakening Ragna, and you get Vesha. And Vesha, basically, when you play her, at the end of the turn, change their enemy's layer's max defense to 2. So you combo this card on your turn 10 with either the World, or you can also use Bearminator, and basically that's an OTK, because what will happen is that the Vesha, so if you use it with the World, you play the Vesha, and then you play the Vesha first, then you attack with the World activating his strike, and then the ordering will go Vesha, makes your opponent to 2, and then the World will do the 4 damage, and then that's the OTK. If you go in for the Bearminator version, you play the Bearminator, then you play Vesha after, and then the ordering somehow works. I don't know how this interactions works where Bearminator, even though you play it first, Vesha activates first. It's kind of weird. It's really inconsistent, but that's how the OTKs work. So you have 2 ways to OTK. Depending, like if you draw all 3 copies of the World, the game's not over. You still have Bearminator as your backup. But if you hit turn 10, it's a turn 10 combo either way. But yeah, the rest of the deck is basically just trying to clear boards and survive until then. We have the float package. So the new cards like Dimension Dominator really helps with the floating, because if you evolve this card, you're going to recover 1 play point when you play a faller, and you can use that play point to basically float the play point, activating your abilities of cards like Carlula, Artmaster. If you have 1 play point, he gets +1. If you have 3, destroy random faller. Ideally, you want to have 3 play points floating. Boost Kicker is your AoE in this deck. You really need AoE in the meta right now because there's like so many shadow crafts. So this card really helps for that. Running Sloth's Wheel of Fortune. I don't think the Wheel of Misfortune is very good. Like if you're going to be playing 3 play points, I don't really like taking the Wheel of Misfortune. Ideally what you do is you have on a turn that you're non-resonance, you play the Sloth, and then to activate his resonance ability, you float a play point and use something like Focus to draw 1, and then you're going to have resonance active. Or if you have like a analyzing artifact on the board, you can manipulate your resonance. So that's how you use Sloth, because Sloth, if you could keep him on the board and then resonance active on the start of your opponent's turn, he destroys a random enemy fallers, gain +1. It's a pretty good effect. Other than that, a tech card. This deck has a lot of tech cards, so we'll quickly go over that. Romantic Chanteuse. This card counters Shop Rune. If you play it on the turn before they play Shop, you could basically reduce all their damage from the Shop to 0. This card, yeah, it's also pretty good against like Discard Dragon. Like you could stop the ship's bane pings. Also, we have Mugnir. This card's really good against decks like Shadowcraft because you get to remove their effects. So all their last words. You can also evolve to banish enemy amulets. So this could banish like Shops. It could banish Elena's. There's a lot of amulets right now that you can actually remove. So I'm running 3 copies of Mugnir and 2 copies of Sheer-Sighted Lancer. Destroy an enemy faller whose attack or defense has been raised. This doesn't work on Evo cards, but there's a lot of cards like if they have Fearin on the board and they're going to buff their fallers, so this card destroys buffed boards from Fearin and stuff. It's just kind of helpful at the moment. Elena's as well, so I like 2 copies of this. So yeah, this is the deck. Gonna have some fun playing this deck. Try hit turn 10, get the OTKs. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Shadowverse content. We're almost at 10k, just 200 more subs, and we will get there. Also comment down below what kind of Portalcraft decks you guys are playing right now. Are you guys playing like these kind of float OTKs? Are you playing artifacts or Machina Portal? And yeah, thanks for watching. Enjoy the games, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Shadow might be hard. The Mugnir, pretty good though. Could be a full keep. I don't know about the Sureside Lancer keep. It's going to be good against Shadow though. Maybe we full keep this hand. Going first, so but these cards we can't really play if we're holding on to them for the tech. Miyako. Okay, we'll just play the Minion then, because it's getting some value here by removing the bubble. Slash. Okay, I'll just play the Karlura. Dimension Dominator I kinda need to save for turn 5 so I can evo it. I guess we just focus here. Do I want to trade? There's not much point in trading. But there's also not much point in going face because we're an OTK deck. This effect is going to activate actually. So we could actually clear the board here. Which is, I guess clearing the board is kind of okay. Dimension Dominator, if we put it on the sheer-sided, we could play the sheer-sided as well. And that's going to recover 3 play points. Get Ameth, so I could float 2 play points at the end of the turn, which isn't really doing anything. I think I want to Dimension Dominator and give the effect to the Gravity Grappler. And we gotta evolve this, so. Drawing 2 worlds here is not very ideal. Okay, so he got, alright, so here's the full board. So now, yeah, see, this is our sure-sighted value. Let's see, what's the best play here? The Gravity Grappler recovers 3, so it's essentially costing 0. I want to float 3 play points. To remove the fearing. Shadow, they have PT, they have Hades for AoE, so I'm not sure if playing the Romantic Chantus is worth it. No, it's not really worth it because I'm floating. I actually also just lost the 2/3 artifact, which I guess is fine. I mean, I kind of wanted to do this anyways, and I couldn't make any more board space. Actually, if he uses the Hades, the Gravity Grappler sticks. So, okay, if he's playing a Mino, then it's probably going to be a Hades version. Romantic Chantus is actually pretty good at canceling Hades damage. That's like the best outcome he could have got. How does he always get this? He got this outcome twice. That's so lucky. Yeah, that was super lucky. We could clear with Bearminator. Yeah, let's do this first. Can give him 2 Wheels of Fortunes. Okay. My next is kind of weak unless I can activate the Wheel of Fortunes. I would need to have like a draw into a focus. Again, Sitsu here. I guess this is actually kind of good. He gets the buff from the Fearing to Legendary Skeleton. Okay, so he's not actually going for Hades then. Oh yeah, he has that buff there. I forgot. I can't target the Legendary Skeleton. That's kind of unfortunate. You don't have to play this. Need to draw into, and we're going to be able to draw from the world. If we take enough damage, we might be able to double world next turn. We might, if we can survive this turn, I think we have a decent chance of actually winning. Because if we could actually play double world on turn 9, because we recover 1 play point. So if we're not dead this turn, which I don't think we are, 6, 8, 10, 12, yeah. And he lets me double world. I get to clear 2 things and drawing 4. I have a good chance of drawing into the spell that I need. As long as I don't draw into the 3rd world. Then I have to go for Bearminator OTK. Alright, so there's the Ragna. I'll first to see our options. Yeah. Hopefully we don't draw into the world. Nice. Okay, I mean our opponent's he has 7 damage, he just needs 6 damage. Which, because he has the Shooting Doji ability active, it's not that hard for him to do. Okay, so next turn, I just have to make sure I get the ordering right. The world comes out, I awaken Ragna, play the Vesha, and then attack with play Vesha, then attack. Actually, if we go down to less than 4, I think we just kill ourselves. Is that how the ordering, like, would that? Yeah, I think so, because if we go down to 0 on our turn, we don't tie. I think we just kill ourselves, but let's see how it works. I think it counts as a loss for us though. Swordcraft, we're going first against Swordcraft, so I think we could actually, if it's Evil Sword, we get our turn 10 combo before them. So I'm not sure if we actually want to keep the Ragna. It is our win con, but we're just going to be holding it all game. Maybe the Lick is actually good here. I'm just going to hold it. Try to hit our turn 10. That's all we're focused on. The Lick is actually kind of good. Getting the Puppet. Puppets are kind of useful for floating, as well as I'm going to be able to remove 1/1s if he's playing like a Rally Sword. Sheer Phalanx. Okay, yeah. So it looks like it is probably Rally Sword actually. Let's play this, and I think we want to just clear the board because this 3/3 he can't actually remove this turn with an empty board. Like the Kagemitsu is only going to be doing 2 damage, and I think Kagemitsu is the only thing that has damage on the same turn. He would have to play like a Stroke of Conviction for the 5 damage to remove this, which might be his best option. Okay, he's going Gelt, so yeah, I'm going to get the free kill here by floating 3 play points. Is Sure-Sighted Lancer ever good? Oh yeah, it is because Kagemitsu. So I think we just focus here and then let the 3/3. Let my Karlula clear that. Could have played a second Karlula and instead and just have 2 4/4s, but I think getting the free trade is a bit better. Boost Kicker is really good. Next turn I have Karlula for the evil. So it's essentially costing 1, so I have 4 play points. Okay, Kagemitsu for the next turn. He's actually going to evolve here to trade. That's actually pretty bad for him. I don't have anything to do this turn though. I could pass here honestly. Like I don't have to get. I could leave his Kagemitsu at a 1/1. Yeah, I actually kind of like passing here. So now his Kagemitsu can't really do anything. If he plays Amelia, it's fine. Karlula with Amelia, I could maybe deal with it like that. Not even Amelia this turn, just Fearin. Quick Blader. Fortunately, Bearminator is not floating, not really floating much. Is the Boost Kicker my best option here? I feel like Boost Kicker is the best option here. In focus. I actually feel really comfortable in hitting turn 10, so hopefully my opponent doesn't concede when we hit turn 10, because I want to show the combo fully and not just by killing ourselves and losing because of a tie, the tie mechanic. I'm pretty weak. What is this enhanced 7? But Bearminator on my next turn, I could actually go up to 3 play points. I think we just Karlula here. He's going to evolve for 0, so it's like kind of good. I'm actually making a pretty big body from this, and I can play the leg as well. And this actually clears the board. Oh wait, it doesn't clear the board because I'm not floating. It's like good enough. It's a 1/1. Just punish it with the sheer-sighted. But Bearminator is the only option if I want to float 3 next turn. Ah, Tsubaki. Forgot it hit me for 2, but it's whatever. I can't actually attack with the Bearminator because he has a ward in the way. I guess I could sure-sighted play 1 Bearminator and I won't get the effect, the AoE which I want, but I guess it's good enough. I could awaken Ragna as well. I also use an Evo here. I mean, we're going to hit turn 10 soon, so we don't need Evos over 2 turns. If we're lucky, we could hit the 5/4. Ah, okay. At least it didn't kill the Bearminator. What are my other options for this? I could clearly remove the board. The other god cards aren't great. It's kind of really niche situations here. How much damage is this? 8, 10, 14? Wow, it was actually pushing a lot of damage. Is there any lethal out for him? I mean, I think it's just fine if we play the world here. Just be extra safe. I'm not even going to play the Moonier here because I don't want him to concede. I don't know if the Moonier would have pushed him to concede, but... I need him to keep fighting here. For the... Oh, no, 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 no. Not like this. I can't even actually, Okay, wait. Wow. Okay, he just killed himself. But there's our world combo. It would work in most cases if you didn't play a 10 attack.